So today we're on to week 4 of our academic and career readiness grade tracking. Just as I've done the previous 3 weeks, we're going to use our example student and U.S. History A, their 4th period class with Mr. Himes. So let's start off by looking at their academic grade in that. This student currently has a 76.46%, which if we go back to our GPA scale, we'll notice that a 76.46 just falls in the 2.00 range for a C. So what I'm going to do is come back to my tracking sheets, and I am going to put my first dot at 2.00, and again this is the academic dot, so I'll go ahead and put that dot there. Now the last thing we'll need to do for the academic GPA is we will go ahead and plot that point, which I did, and then I'm going to draw my solid. It's really important that you have a solid line in between the academic GPA. Today is the first day that we're actually going to calculate the career readiness grade for a second time. Now remember, to find your average career readiness grade for each course, what you do is you add each one of your scores together and divide by 4. So I'm going to bring up my calculator and I'm going to add the 4 scores, which are a 3 plus a 3 plus a 4 and then plus one more additional 4, which gives me 14, and then I divide by the number of scores, which is 4, to get a 3.5 GPA. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look, and I know that I've got the 3.5 right down here. What I can do is I can bring my dot up to 3.5, and remember to do this for the date of 10/6, which is today, and I'll put that right there in the 3.5 line. Then what I'll do is I'm going to connect these dots with a dotted line so I know that they're actually different than the academic GPA. The last point that I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the actual GPA number just so I know this as well. I'm going to put that right underneath each of those bullet points. So what's exciting about this student is they've hopefully seen their career readiness grade now. They've had it 2 weeks, and they see how these can shape the way that they behave in classes and hopefully the way that their GPA will go up. So their career readiness grade GPA actually went up by 0.5. Now their academic GPA stayed the same, which is not bad. We obviously want it to go up, but it's nice to see that it did not go down. And if you look over here at a 76.46%, that's actually very close to moving up to the C+ range and also the B- or B range. So I'm hoping that you can see the connection now between how the way you act in class and display our 4 character values of respect, responsibility, scholarship, and community actually have a significant impact on your academic grades. So this has been week 4 of tracking our academic and career readiness grade.